If your back hurts every day, it's probably not your mattress, and it's not your age. It's the way you're sitting right now, and it could be putting more pressure on your spine than lifting heavy weights. Some sitting positions increase spinal pressure by up to 80%, and most people stay in those positions for hours every single day. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what's damaging your spine and 3 simple fixes that can start reducing that pressure today. Stay with me because the third one is what most people completely ignore, and it quietly causes the most damage. Most people don't even notice it happening. You sit down for a few minutes, then it turns into an hour, then another, and slowly, without realizing it, your posture starts to collapse. Your shoulders round forward, your lower back flattens, your head drifts toward the screen. And the worst part? It feels normal. That's why this problem is so dangerous, because you don't feel the damage while it's happening. Here's what's happening inside your body. Your spine isn't just bones. Between each bone are soft discs, like fluid-filled cushions. When your posture is aligned, pressure spreads evenly. But the moment you slouch or your head moves forward, that pressure spikes. Not a little, a lot. And here's the part most people don't realize. Over time, that pressure doesn't just cause pain. It can accelerate damage that's very hard to reverse. So this isn't just about comfort. It's about what's slowly happening to your spine right now. Let's start with the most common mistake, and chances are you're doing it right now. Your lower back collapsing into the chair. This is called posterior pelvic tilt, but forget the name. Look at what's happening. Your hips slide forward, your lower back rounds, your body sinks. Feels relaxed, but inside, it's not. Imagine someone sitting like this for 6 to 8 hours a day after day. At first, nothing happens. Then maybe a little stiffness. Then tightness in the lower back. And eventually, pain that shows up even when you're not sitting anymore. That's how this builds. Slow, quiet, and easy to ignore until it isn't. This position dramatically increases pressure on your lower spine. In fact, some studies show it can put more pressure on your discs than standing. Sounds harmless, right? It's not. The fix is simple. Sit on your sitting bones, not your tailbone. Lift your chest slightly and imagine your head being pulled upward. That small adjustment can instantly reduce stress on your spine. But this is only half the problem, because there's another mistake and it's happening higher up. Look at your screen for a second. Then look at your neck. If your head is forward, this applies to you. This is forward head posture, and it's brutal on your spine. For every inch your head moves forward, your neck takes on 10 extra pounds of stress. Just 2 inches forward, that's 30 pounds of force every single hour. No wonder people feel stiffness, tight shoulders, even nerve pain. The fix? Simple. Pull your chin slightly back, not down, back. Yes, it feels weird. That means you're correcting it. And one more thing most people ignore, your screen height. If you're looking down, you're increasing stress all day. Raise your screen, look straight ahead. Right now, you've already fixed 2 major problems, but don't go anywhere because this next one, point number 3, is the silent killer that destroys even the perfect posture. This has nothing to do with posture, and almost nobody talks about it. It's called static loading, and it might be the biggest hidden cause of back pain. Here's what's happening. Your spinal discs don't have a direct blood supply. They depend on movement to stay healthy. Think of them like a sponge. When you move, they absorb nutrients. When you stay still, they slowly compress, dry out, and become weaker. Even if your posture is perfect, that's the trap. You can sit perfectly and still damage your spine. This is exactly why some people feel stiff the moment they stand up after sitting. It's not just muscle tightness. It's your spine reacting to being held still for too long. And if this keeps happening every day, your discs become less resilient over time, which means even small movements can start triggering discomfort. That's when people think something is seriously wrong with my back. But in many cases, it's just a lack of movement. So what's the fix? Not standing all day, not expensive setups, just this. Every 25 to 30 minutes, move. Stand up, walk for a minute or two, stretch lightly. That's enough to restore fluid movement and reduce long-term stress. Simple, but powerful. And now, one more thing most people never think about. How you sit down and how you stand up. Most people drop into their chair without thinking and push themselves up using their lower back. Over time, this adds repeated stress to the spine. Instead, try this. When sitting down, hinge at your hips and control your movement. When standing up, use your legs, not your lower back. It's a small change, but repeated dozens of times a day, it adds up. This one surprises people. Trying to sit with perfect posture all day is actually a mistake, because your body isn't designed to hold any position for hours, not even a good one. When you try to stay perfectly still, your muscles fatigue, and then you collapse into something worse. Spine expert Dr. Stuart McGill explains it simply. Your spine is built for movement, not stillness. So the real goal isn't perfect posture, it's constant variation. Shift, adjust, move. Even small changes matter. Let's make this simple. 3 things to fix starting today. Sit on your sitting bones, not your tailbone. Bring your head back. Align it over your shoulders. And most importantly, move every 25 to 30 minutes. And remember, don't chase perfect posture. Chase movement. Your spine doesn't get damaged in one day. It happens slowly, through small habits repeated over time. And the good news? That means small corrections like the ones you just learned can make a real difference. Not instantly, but consistently. Because what you do daily decides whether your spine gets stronger or slowly breaks down. If you're sitting right now, you're probably doing at least one of these. Fix it today. And hit like so more people stop damaging their spine without even realizing it. In fact, let's start right now. If you just stood up or fixed your posture because of this video, comment "moving now" and tell me which of these mistakes were you guilty of. For more simple, science-based tips on joint and back health, subscribe to the Arthritis Knowledge. Take care of your spine. I'll see you in the next video.